The prosecution and the defense each sketched out their different versions of the night of November 23, 2012, when a Brevard County software developer shot and killed a Wolfson High School student.
Then the 12 jurors and 4 alternates listened to the first testimony as the state began trying to prove the shooting was murder. Dunn says he fired in self-defense. Channel 4's Vic Micolucci has been listening to the witnesses and the lawyers and is joining us now live from the courthouse. Vic, how many people have taken the stand so far?
Mary, the 6th witness just left the stand, so now we are waiting for number 7. It started with the prosecutor's opening statements, then the defense had their statements, and now we are going through the witnesses. We heard from Jordan Davis's girlfriend, we heard from people who saw the shooting, bystanders, and we also heard from gas station employees.
Jordan Davis is 5 feet 11 inches tall, 145 pounds. The defendant is 6'4" and well over 200. But they exchanged F-bombs back and forth.
Assistant State Attorney John Guy had his turn first to tell jurors why he thinks Michael Dunn is guilty of first-degree murder, 3 counts of attempted murder, and firing into an occupied vehicle. He says Jordan Davis and 3 other teens were headed to the Avenues Mall when they stopped at the Southside Gate gas station. The music, loud and apparently upsetting for Dunn, who was there with his fiancée after leaving his son's wedding.
The defendant rolled down his window again and said, "Are you talking to me?" And Jordan Davis looked at him and said, "Yeah, I'm talking to you." And then the defendant said, "You're not going to talk to me like that." And in the same motion, he reached in his glove box and grabbed his pistol. And with 2 hands, he pointed out his window back at Jordan Davis's door and pulled the trigger 3 times.
The prosecutor said Dunn's actions were deliberate, and after firing the first shots at the unarmed teens, he says the driver of the SUV Davis was in pulled away to protect the other ones.
Tommy Storms backed all the way up and pulled off as fast as he could into an adjacent parking lot. But the defendant didn't stop and pulled the trigger 3 more times.
But when Dunn's defense attorney, Corey Strolla, came up, he said the teens pulled away to apparently hide something, which Dunn believed to be a shotgun.
So now you've got 2 men from the SUV fumbling in the back, looking like they're stashing something, not doing a roll call, not screaming, "Oh my God, our friend's been shot."
Strolla said the homicide detectives and the state attorney's investigators botched the case and never checked the adjacent parking lot until 4 days later. And that's likely why a gun was never found.
Law enforcement didn't care.
Dunn's defender said the jurors must leave sympathy for Jordan Davis's family out of it, and they'll find out that his client was only defending himself.
And Michael Dunn, after the facts of this case and the law, had every right under the law to not be a victim.
And court is still going on as we speak. Started shortly after about 12:15 this afternoon. So far, the judge has only taken 1 25-minute break. Coming up all new at 6 o'clock, we'll hear from some of those witnesses who took the stand to tell the jurors what they heard that night. Live at the courthouse downtown, I'm Vic Micolucci, Channel 4, the local station.
Vic, by the time both the state and the defense rest their cases, what's the total number of witnesses expected to testify?
The total number is right around 100, Mary. That includes the state's witnesses and the defense witnesses, so this could take several days to hear from all of them.
All right, Vic Micolucci reporting to us live. Thank you, Vic. And